Welcome to Chasing Weather and Wi-Fi. I'm Ashley and I am taking you on our journey as we walk into Puerta La Reina. Our path crossed with a fellow pilgrim who had a wealth of Camino wisdom. He suggested an albergue, one of the first we'd encounter in the town. His stories from a previous unfinished Camino due to the joyous arrival of his first grandchild convinced us to stay. After trekking just under 13 kilometers, we embraced his advice. That evening, our tired feet found relief in an unexpected luxury, a foot and leg massage that was nothing short of amazing. The next morning greeted us with no particular destination in mind, only a resolve to walk as far as our spirits desired. As we departed, the architectural beauty leaving Puerta La Reina was a visual feast, a harmonious blend of history and aesthetics. Crossing the historic Puente La Reina, or the Queen's Bridge, we found ourselves surrounded by legacy and beauty. This town, with its rich array of historic buildings, flaunted a beautiful Romanesque main front adorned with an intricate Moorish influence, a testament to the region's diverse historical tapestry. A short while later, our journey called for a pause, a snack break of dried apples. Our path then presented us with a choice, to go straight or turn right. We chose the former, venturing forward until it was time for Bellamy to release her pent-up energy. In a moment of playful spontaneity, she engaged in what could only be described as roadside CrossFit, carrying her chosen rock with determination. As the trail begins its descent, we encountered a small message left on the side of the mountain. It was a subtle yet powerful reminder of the journey's deeper meaning. The hill ahead was relentless, continually climbing just when we thought a plateau was near. Throughout this challenging terrain, Bellamy's extraordinary ability to sleep was a marvel to us. Her peaceful slumber through the most demanding parts of our hike was a gift we both envied. Reaching the top brought a sense of accomplishment, but also a new realization. Lunch was not close at hand. Our quest for a meal took us to the next village, which to our surprise was another uphill journey. With the next village finally in sight, Bellamy eagerly anticipating a treat, we pressed on. The phrase, "it's all downhill from here," echoed in our minds, but the Camino had other plans. The continuous ascent challenged our resolve. Upon entering the town, our search for lunch led us to yet another climb. It seemed no matter what direction we took, the path led us upward. Relief came when we found an open bar. There we savored Spanish tortillas, a simple yet satisfying meal that fueled us for the remainder of our journey. After paying, we followed the Camino arrows, guiding us through a quaint tunnel to the other side of town. And we were greeted by a refreshing breeze as we began our descent. The path offered an alternate route, likely designed to avoid the steep stairs. Despite not taking the detour, we were thankful for a ramp that eased our crossing, especially with the stroller. Jason skillfully navigated the terrain, making the descent seem effortless. As we entered the town, we looked back at the hill we had just descended. The day felt long, more due to the challenging terrain than the actual distance covered. With Lorac indicated on the next sign, we set our sights on this new destination. Soon we entered an area whimsically called the Olive Garden, a reading garden nestled under a grove of olive trees. A shelf invited travelers to leave or take a book, and in the distance the trail wound up and down, but the next village was yet out of sight. Guided by an arrow made of rocks, a signal that others had journeyed this way, we continued, expecting to see a town beyond each hill or corner. The anticipation of a nearing town grew with each step. The trail markers were our only assurance that we hadn't missed our turn. When we stumbled upon a table laden with snacks and water, it made us wonder about the distance still left to Lorac. Was it so far that someone thought to provide sustenance for the journey? We continued our ascent, and it was then we realized our stroller had a flat tire. Set back, the stroller proved easier to navigate than the wagon. Finally reaching the top, Lorac welcomed us, not a moment too soon, as we now needed to address the stroller's tire, find a hearty meal, and a restful place to sleep. We had made it to Lorac, another chapter in our Camino story closed. Buen Camino to all as we continue to chase our adventure under the ever-changing skies of the Camino de Santiago. Follow for more family adventures.